I'm Majeed. I'm a sophomore at Williams College. I study computer science and math, and I'm from Ghana. Why Williams? I think I had only two choices, either Williams or Amherst. So which was basically the same. So I just chose Williams because it was ranked first. And why I chose computer science? Back in high school, I never took a computer science class, so I didn't know much about computer science. But I took a gap year, and then I found out most of my seniors were studying computer science. I started to read more about it, and honestly, they were earning a lot, and that was one of the main reasons why I decided to study computer science. But I ended up liking it, because I was more of a math guy, and I found CS closely related to math. It's more you solving problems and stuff. So okay. So I just decided to try computer science, and I liked it, and I'm majoring in it. I'm just adding the math because I used to like math. I don't know if I was still majoring in it, but yeah. I think I've taken just three or four, and it's been okay so far. I took the two intro classes, intro to computer science and intro to data structures and algorithms, and they were pretty okay. Mainly because I think I did some studying before the class, so I didn't learn new stuff. It was mostly just digging deeper into the stuff I know already. But yeah, those two classes were chill. I'm currently taking computer organization, which I would say is the toughest so far. I think it's one of the toughest CS classes, but it's not that bad. I think I have a very good professor, and you get to meet them whenever you want. So it's been pretty chill. Yeah. So all my classes have been pretty chill. I think the TA sessions here are a very key factor. It's one very good resource we have that most others don't, because of how small we are. You can even meet your TS outside the TA session, and then they can help you with your stuff. And I think the office hours too, you can email your professor anytime you want. That has really been helpful. And the fact that I only take classes where I know people who already took their class, that also helps, because I get to whenever I need help outside class, I just reach out to them, can you help me with this? And so I think there are a lot of resources to help with the CS major, and it hasn't been a hurdle or something. Yeah. My CS workload is actually a lot. So let's say, unlike my math, I mostly take CS and math classes, even though I've taken other classes that are not related to them. I'm currently taking just CS and math classes. Unlike the math where let's say I'm given a problem set to solve in a week or something, because of how hard my CS classes, most of my labs are due 2 weeks. And even though you would think that's a lot of time, it still takes I mostly take more than a week. I work on it for more than a week. So I would say the workload it's a lot. It's yeah, I think it's a lot. Even though it's still manageable, but it's a lot. Research experience, I've never been into research. The only research I once tried was chemistry, and I didn't like it because it was long. So for CS, I don't have any research experience. For internship, my first year, I think I didn't get into the first CS class my first semester, so I wasn't much of a CS guy. I didn't apply for any internship, and so I haven't had an actual internship experience. And luckily for me, I'm gonna have my first this summer, and I'm really looking forward to that. So I'll be interning in New York as a software engineer at Bloomberg. The application process, it was any other tech company. You apply, and then you are very sure, you know for sure they will not get back to you. So I just applied like any other application, and luckily for me, the recruiter reached out to me to schedule a first round interview. It's they have 5 rounds, so it's I had to go through all the rounds, and honestly I didn't think I'll make it that far, but it just happened to work out for me. I did interview with 3 companies. I did one with Bloomberg, which I got in. I did with Amazon, which I've still not heard back yet, and I did with Dropbox, which I stopped in the middle because I didn't really need it. I was just doing it for the experience, and after finding out how long the process is, I was even though this would be helpful, I don't think I'll end up choosing it. So I just told the recruiter I wouldn't want to continue. Bloomberg, unlike most of the companies, Bloomberg is very different because it's you have 5 rounds. The first 3 rounds are technical, so they'll give you different coding problems, 1 to 3 coding problems per round. I got 2 per round. It's 3 different. Imagine doing 3 different rounds of technical interviews. It can go wrong anywhere. So I think the Bloomberg was way longer than all my other interviews. For Amazon, it's just you take the online assessment and it's just 1 round, which is 45 minutes. So Amazon was pretty chill, and it wasn't as tough as the Bloomberg one. And the Bloomberg, after the first 3 rounds, the last 2 rounds are behavioral, one with the recruiter, and the last one is with the hiring manager, which is like the hardest round I think, because it's a technical behavioral round. It's like, even though you don't code, like you talk about technical stuff for 1 hour, which is something I don't think I'm really good at, like talking. So that was like one of the hardest rounds for me. I don't know how I got through it, but yeah. Yeah, the Dropbox, I did only 1 round, which was the first round recruiter talk, like speaking with the recruiter. It was chill. Like it was them asking me why Dropbox, like tell me about the time you did this, tell me about the time you did that. So it was like more of a behavioral. It was like them getting to know what kind of person they are about to interview, and for them to like know what kind of team they would like to put you on. So Dropbox was chill. I know it got like it would get tougher like in the later rounds, but I never got to like actually do them, so I don't know how it will actually be. Yeah. So after taking my first CS class, like spring of my first year, I spoke with my professor about like me wanting to like go into the industry right after college, and he told me to like I should then start speaking with people who are actually working in the field and like just learn from their experience. So last summer I spent like most of last summer like just reaching out to like alumni or people from my high school I know who are working in the field, and I asked them what kind of resources they use and stuff, and most of them like introduced me to leak code, building like full stack project, like building projects for a resume, and also like working on building a very strong resume. So I would say one of the key resources I used was like, of course, leak code, like for tech interviews. I don't think you can make it through without leak code, and also like knowing like building like projects you can talk about. I mean, anyone can build a project, but you want to build something that like will impress whoever is listening to you. So I think I just spoke with different guys. They gave me different resources to use for the same thing, which is like almost of them said leak code, most of them said build full stack projects, and then they gave me some resources to use, and they gave me some books to read, and then that really helped me pass the interview. I think I don't know for sure because only the recruiters know, but I think I had like 3 full stack projects on my resume. I think that was like one of the key factors, that's like one of the prominent things on my resume. And I didn't have like that much actual industry experience, so I had like TA, like I was a TA, and I read somewhere that like recruiters are actually impressed by someone being, it's like you learn something and you are helping others too. So I think they like the idea of you TAing. And then I think some technologies I learned along the way also, because I listed them on my resume, and also extracurriculars like stuff I do outside CS, because I got some of my interviews they asked me like outside CS what do you do and stuff. So I think maybe that also impressed them. So I would say yeah, there's those stuff. I think it really helped a lot. Like considering the fact that I haven't taken like that much CS classes, I took like intro to CS and data structures, and most of the interviews are just about them. So I took like, so I was interviewing while I was taking my DSA class, like my data structures class. And even though I knew some of the stuff already, like I got to learn, understand how they work. So sometimes like you know something, but you don't know how it works. It's like when you are taught like how it works, like you get to appreciate what you know. So I was like interviewing while I was taking my DSA class, and I think some of my technical interviews, I was asked English related questions. I think I was doing English in my class, and even though I knew English before the class, I got to like understand how English actually work, and it really helped me pass the interview. So I think my education at Williams was really helpful. I don't know about the classes I'm going to take in the future, but what I've taken so far was really helpful in helping me get the job. Yeah, this is something I've been thinking about a lot recently. I don't think I want to like stay in big tech for long. Like I don't think I see myself just serving big tech. Like I decided to study CS because back home, like I think there's nothing like CS back home. Like most of the guys don't know much about CS. So I'm thinking of like doing something along the path of like making CS accessible to like students back home. I don't know for sure how I'm gonna do it. Like I'm trying to find a way to like help incorporate it into our curriculum, which I don't know how I'm still thinking about it, but I think something along the path of like me working in like big tech for some time and then just leaving and then trying to like build something that's gonna help like make CS accessible back home. Honestly, I'll just say one, like apply. I mean, you know for sure like most of the companies are not getting back to you, but just apply. There's like the worst is rejection, right? No one is gonna kill you for like applying to the job. So one, I would say apply. 2, like know your stuff. Like, cause let's say they get back to you. If you don't know like what it takes to pass an interview, I don't think you're gonna pass it. So make sure like technically you know your stuff. Behaviorally, like you have stories to tell. I mean, I think everyone should have a story to tell, and what makes you you. Like, cause I mean, you cannot just say a generic story. Everyone can say a generic, but you should. What makes you unique? And I would say pray. Like, pray in whatever you believe in the year.